Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to talk about the interface in Excel. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to Excel interface and show you some simple tricks that you can use to work faster and better. Excel's interface is made up of a few distinct features. The first thing that draws your attention when you open Excel is the top area called the ribbon. The ribbon is made up of two components, tabs and quick access toolbar. By default, the quick access toolbar appears above the ribbon, but you can move it below the ribbon if you like. Click this button and select Show Below the Ribbon to move its position. Every tab is divided into logically arranged groups of buttons. Many of the groups have a downward pointing arrow, clicking which brings up a box with many more buttons and tabs. The ribbon is collapsible. If you double click any of the tabs, you can hide the ribbon, giving you more screen space. When the ribbon is collapsed, you can click a tab name. Excel drops it down and you can use the buttons. When you click anywhere in the sheet, the ribbon goes back to hiding. You can double click any tab again to expand it back. You can also use the shortcut key Ctrl F1 to quickly collapse the ribbon. You can customize the ribbon by right-clicking a tab and selecting Customize the ribbon. A box opens where all your tabs are shown on the right and all available buttons are shown on the left. You can hide or show tabs. You can add new tabs as you need. For example, you can create a custom tab and add all your favorite commands to it. To create the new tab, select the last tab in the list and click the New Tab button. A tab gets added named New Tab. Right-click it and select Rename to rename it. Select the new group node and right-click to rename it as Close Files. From the Choose Commands From drop-down, select All Commands. Scroll the list until you find Close All command and click the Add button to add it to the newly created group and click OK. My Tools now appears with the newly created button. The button can be used to close all the open files in one click. Excel will ask you to save any unsaved files before closing. Once you are done with the new tab, you can go back to the Customize box, select the tab, right-click and select Remove to remove it. You can also reset any customizations by clicking the Reset button and Excel goes back to its default state. You can either reset your changes to the selected tab or all customizations. The second component related to the ribbon is Quick Access Toolbar. This toolbar is where you can quickly add buttons or remove them when needed. Right-click any button and select Add to Quick Access Toolbar. When you are done, right-click the button on the QAT or Quick Access Toolbar and select Remove from Quick Access Toolbar. The QAT can also be customized just like the ribbon. You can click the downward arrow at the end of it and select More commands. You can also add separators to neatly group your buttons on the QAT. The third component of the interface is the sheet, where you do all your work. This area is divided into rows and columns. There are more than 16,000 columns and 1 million rows in a worksheet. The intersection of a row and a column is called a cell. The cell is named like A1, B2, etc., which can be seen in the name box. The formula bar is also an integral part of the sheet, which shows the formula you type into a cell. You can right-click any cell, column or row to show a list of commands that work with that object. At the end of the sheet is the fourth component called status bar, where Excel shows all the messages that it wants to show. For example, if there is a circular reference anywhere in the sheet, Excel warns you by showing circular reference in the status bar. If you right-click the status bar, you can also customize it to show any specific information from the list it shows. Right-click the status bar and select Workbook Statistics. Excel adds a new button on the status bar. Click this button to see statistics about your workbook. Towards the right side of the status bar are 3 buttons to show the page views. Click the page break view to adjust your print area. Click back to normal view. Towards further right, there is the zoom button. You can drag the slider to increase or decrease the zoom. You can also double click the zoom number to get a list of some zoom presets. And you can also type the zoom number in the box provided there. You can also control the zoom using the control and scroll button on your mouse, which is easier than using the slider. If you press Alt key on your keyboard, the hotkeys for various buttons wake up and you can press the key to invoke that functionality. For example, to insert a pivot table, press Alt and N and then V. So these are some of the things that you can do to work efficiently with the Excel interface. I hope this video was able to draw your attention to some of the subtleties that Excel interface hides from a casual user. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time.